Yeah, I thought her outfit looked amazing. I thought she didn't look like a hoe.
Well,
I thought she looked cute. Some of these chicks, everything's showing.
I don't know.
Oh, hey, I didn't know her ass was out.
That was a bit much.
I didn't see that part. I thought the whole booty was covered. Dang, well, hey. But still, she can wear what she wants.
So when that happened, her boyfriend tweeted out, "You're wearing that, just as a mom. You're a mom and you're wearing this." So was he wrong for saying it? Is he wrong for thinking that? Is he wrong for being insecure? What are your
You go
latest
first.
thoughts? You want me to go first? I ain't mad at him. You talking about Usher serenading your girl and she just melting in his arms? I'd be upset too. I wouldn't tweet. I wouldn't send out a big tweet about it, but I would definitely have words when she gets home and make sure she gets
Mm,
home. Like,
right.
you need to come home. Yo, hey, you need to be home. This is ridiculous. I mean, how could you, as you? He's not even a celebrity. He's just a regular working man. And you turn on TV and you go on social media, you see your girl, mother of your kid, in a see-through dress. I'm not even worried about the dress because she's a celebrity. That's what to do. But the fact that Usher is all over your girl, that's scary. I don't know. What do you think? What do you two think?
Go, Kinshok. What do you think?
Well, considering back in the day that was my mom, my dad just had to take it. He had to trust that she was gonna be that no matter who it was. I can't think of who would have been popular way back then, but my mom would dress like that. She would act like that. And my dad just had to trust that she was gonna come home.
No.
And so I'm like, well, that's a grown woman.
Yeah,
If you
But
that worried, then you shouldn't be with her.
but
that's
she
a
didn't.
good
But she
point.
didn't have Usher sing it to her. I mean, okay. You think about your mom. Thinking about Rick James trying to sing to her. You know what I'm
My mom probably would have slapped Rick James. But I get what you're saying. But you didn't see my dad when my dad was younger. My dad was fine. So he probably wouldn't have been worried.
I mean, fine is one thing, but I mean, your mom got Marvin Gaye pulling on stage and singing to her.
My dad wouldn't have cared.
Mm. Marcy,
But
what
then
you
whose
do?
fault is that? That ain't her fault that he pulled her to sing to her.
It's not though. I mean, but I mean, as I'm be honest with you, I mean, we have some insecurities. That's just the way it is. I mean, we all have insecurities.
Yeah.
And seeing your girl getting serenaded by Usher, and you know that it's Usher, that's gonna
But
bring us some. That's gonna bring us some insecurities. I'm sorry. You can say
Yeah.
what I mean.
but wasn't he doing a concert? Wasn't
That's
he
his.
doing a performance?
Yeah, that's his Las Vegas thing where he does the shows.
So that was a performance. He was performing. That doesn't mean that he was actually like he didn't like do that in a hotel room or go up to her in a bar and take her off in a dark corner and do he did it on stage in front of the crowd. That's part of his performance.
It is, but it's the fact. It is Mr. Steal Your Girl Usher.
I didn't know her booty was out. I thought the whole thing was covered. I was like, wow, I was a little shocked. That
I
was
agree.
shocking. That was shocking. That was shocking. Here I was defending her. I'm not. I mean, like she's a grown woman. She can wear what she wants, but that was just a little shocking.
I don't know. I
But
understand
he
the. I
shouldn't have
understand.
blasted her like that. That's like you said, a conversation you have at home.
Yep.
I ain't pretty. You know what you had on. Why was you letting him? Hug all of. You say that at home. You don't go to Twitter with that.
Didn't he see her walk out the door? I mean,
That would have been hard to miss walking out the door.
unless he didn't go to Vegas with her, that could be.
Are they together or is he there or there? Are they just? I think they still together. But
Oh
so
no. But you would think, knowing him, she has to know him somewhat. Knowing him, she had to know, putting that outfit on, that he wouldn't like that. She'd had to know that.
I got another video to play.
Okay.
This was going to be kind of shocking, considering who it is. Hold on one second. Now, guess who? All people had something to say about it. Look, check this out.
On Twitter and criticized the mother of his child publicly, responding to a tweet saying, "It's the outfit though, you a mom." After getting a ton of pushback, he released some statement talking about he has standards and morals and this is his family. I'll break this down really simply for you, Darius. We don't give a fuck that you have morals. We care that you hopped on the internet to criticize the mother of your child publicly in front of other people to try to make her look dumb. You were talking about this generation, this and that, and I actually agree with you. This generation's men is too comfortable disrespecting women in public. You have standards and morals. Is one of those standards teaching your child to disrespect his mom? I don't know your situation, but I'm going to take a gander and say that since your woman is the breadwinner and probably takes care of you, you wanted to display your manhood in public and try to make a fool of her to make yourself look better. You don't look like a moral man. You look like a little insecure boy who needs to grow up.
What do you think about that?
He's always got an opinion.
Huh?
He's always got some strong opinion.
I'm just glad he's not doing that screeching voice anymore. The one he usually does. He's actually talking normal.
Really? I never seen
He
that.
usually he's one of the most five
Oh,
top
I know
annoying
what you're
people in
talking
the world.
about. Yeah.
Yeah. So do you agree with him what he said about the baby daddy? I guess I hate that word though.
Yeah, I hate that too. Yeah, he really went in on him hard. Everybody seems to be going in on him hard. I just think that he could have talked about that and discussed it at home, but I don't know why he seems so mad about it. The guy just now.
Because he's right, and apparently, if that's who I think it is, his mother was disrespected by his father.
Who
So
is he? He's somebody's son, but I forgot whose son.
What's the guy's name? It just drew a blank that fast.
Oh, the
Herschel
one that
Walker.
was running for.
Herschel
Herschel
Walker.
Walker's son.
Yeah.
And the way that Herschel Walker treated his mother apparently was pretty shabby. Okay, so he's probably, and I hate this word too, triggered. He's having that emotional response because that's, the response he would have when his father would disrespect his mother. But I mean, he's got a point. Why go on the internet and tell millions of people that you didn't like her outfit?
Yep.
It's the insecurities. He had to say something. He had to say something. He probably
Why?
thought, I got to say
Nobody else
something.
said anything.
Other people, I mean, but like I said, his security's
say
coming
something
out.
to her when she comes home, or when next time you talk to her FaceTime or whatever, you say, can you explain yourself in this video, please?
I mean, that's what most normal men would do. But obviously he felt in danger, like, yo, Usher's pushing up on my girl. Even though it was
if he want her, he gonna get her.
And that's the problem. Exactly. So he's hurt. He's hurt right now.
But again, he was doing a performance. Come on, people, read the room.
It's performances start out as a performance and end up being a backstage adventure.
I agree. You're right, but then do better.
Do better. What else can he do?
Not call her out on the internet in front of millions
that's
of
where we messed up at. But I'm just saying though, as if you're an average man, unless unless it's just truly love, Usher could take your girl especially there by herself. Where's your man at? Oh, he's not here. Oh, word. There goes my baby. It's a wrap.
It's true because I knew some dude that knew Nikki and Safari really.
Oh, I think we lost Marcy. What happened?
Well, he knew them, and he said that Meek Mill was on the sofa whispering in her ear when she was with Safari, and later on they got together. So it started at some party.
Exactly. That's how it starts. It's you see her, whisper, sees her again. Yo, did you like when I sang to you? Yeah, it was nice. Thank you so much. It made my day. Oh, it did make your day, huh? Let's come over around this corner real quick. Let me talk to you. It's
Right, come here.
You're right. I understand it. I wouldn't do it, but I understand it. I'm not condoning his actions. I'm not condoning him calling them. I'm not condoning calling her out. But just imagine if you see your man in a video with, these young singers, and your man's all over like you'll feel a certain way. Yeah. You will feel a certain way. Definitely you, Kinshok. I don't act like you wouldn't. You would definitely feel a certain way.
Oh, you could be a librarian and drop a library card in front of my man, and I'll be ready. That's why I'm alone. I ain't got time. But but that's my own, like you said, insecurities. But it's also the fact that I was married to somebody who was easily led astray. So that's not my go-to move. Like if I'm first with you, then okay. But either there's trust or there's not, and it should be no matter who it is. Because like short of, he's dead now, but Christopher Reeve, I was like, that's about the only person my ex-husband had to worry about was Chris. Like if Christopher Reeve showed up, I am leaving you immediately. I'm gone. I'm just letting you know that if that ever happens, I'm out of here. So when he passed away, my husband's insecurities went away because there's like nobody else that elevated to that status. And I'm like, well, now it's Loki, but
okay, but let's say but let me see who's a famous sexy singer right now. SZA pulled your man on stage and was singing one of her songs to her. I'll probably melt my girl. If I had a girl, my girl would probably be upset because I will fold quick.
She'd be like, "Come backstage." All right.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just have to beg for forgiveness later because, especially if it's Jill Scott. If Jill Scott pulled me on stage, what do you want? It's whatever.
What? How can I help you, Jill?
Customer service for you today.
It is whatever you